But first, here at 6, 17 News is your local election headquarters. We are officially 1 week out from Election Day. With ballots already mailed to more than 20 million registered voters across the state, the California Democratic and Republican parties are doing all they can to get out the vote. Our Capitol correspondent Eitan Wallace spoke with leaders from both parties and has their message for voters.
At the California Democratic Party, it's all hands on deck.
Republicans are feeling great.
1 week from primary election day, leaders from California's Democratic and Republican parties say they're doing all they can to reach voters.
We have a lot at stake in this election, reproductive freedom, protections for workers, just a lot at stake.
Yvette Martinez is the executive director of the California Democratic Party. She says heading into the primary and looking ahead to the general election, the party is organized across the state.
We have an on-the-ground operation, and we can actually campaign in person, reach people in communities, go canvassing, knocking on doors.
She makes clear the California Democratic Party has not made an official endorsement in the race for U.S. Senate, but Martinez says she's excited about all three leading Democratic candidates. And as for the balance of power in the U.S. House of Representatives, she notes a major focus is on key toss-up seats across the state.
We could take back the House if California turns some of these red seats blue. So we're very exciting, and we're doing everything we can to turn out every vote.
California Republicans are here to show what we could do and how we could change things.
Jessica Milan Patterson is the chair of the California Republican Party. She says volunteers in her party have been out in full force. That includes a partnership with the Republican National Committee to open what the party describes as community centers across the state.
These aren't the typical campaign headquarters where we just launch precinct walks and phone banks. We do that too, but we're really there engaging in the community, whether it's our headquarters in Little Saigon where we have Tai Chi classes or our engagement centers in the Latino community.
And it seems to have worked. According to data from the Secretary of State's office, between October 2023 and January of this year, the California Republican Party gained more than 45,000 registered voters, while the California Democratic Party lost about 30,000 registered voters. Even so, registered Democrats outnumber registered Republicans by about 2 to 1 in this blue state. Still, Patterson believes GOP congressional candidates in key toss-up races can win, and while her party has not officially endorsed in the race for U.S. Senate, she's optimistic about Steve Garvey's chances.
Are you confident a Republican can win that seat?
I feel really good about it. And having a political outsider that's really been engaged in many communities around our state over the years, this is good for not just Republicans, but for Californians.
And a reminder, once you've filled out your ballot, you must then put it back in the official return envelope. You then must sign the back of the return envelope and have it postmarked no later than March 5th. Reporting in Sacramento, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.